My name's Danielle. I'm from Ballysillan. I have 4 children, 15, 9, 3 and 1. I've lived here all my life. I'm married to my husband Chris and I work in the hospital. I'm a cleaner, a support service assistant. That's it, it's just a glorified cleaner, yeah.
I'm Darryl Taylor, I'm 15 and I live in Ballysillan.
And who's your mum?
Mum's Danielle. She is the mother to me and my 3 siblings. She's brilliant. Brilliant. The best mum you could ever ask for, always there for you when you need her.
Growing up in Ballysillan was mad. Whenever we were growing up, it was paramilitaries and drugs and yeah, it's settled down now. Like, well, I suppose it's a different sort of madness now, but yeah, when we were growing up it was mad.
Growing up in Ballysillan it can be tough. There's different ways you can go in Ballysillan. You can either keep yourself to yourself and go on the straight and narrow, or you get involved in a crowd.
We weren't really bad. Like, we weren't, because none of us were really bad. We probably done silly things, but we weren't bad compared to some of the things kids do now. We were probably scared to do anything really bad in case the paramilitaries came after us. How we ended up going to BlueHouses was Miriam and, I don't know, people were walking about doing a prayer walk, I think, and we got chatting to them and they invited us round to BlueHouses, and I was probably about 13 or 14 then. And I remember it was just the wee small skinny stairway, just the 2 houses knocked in together and the wee skinny stairs and the tuck shop in the kitchen, and Brandy was there, and we had the best times there. Like,
I vaguely remember going to BlueHouses with my mum, just like dropping in, and I always remember being about the BlueHouses, but I think my first actual memory that I can completely remember is when I started junior dropping in P4, and I always remember Miriam being there to make you a hot chocolate.
BlueHouses was just like, once we started and got to know the leaders, like, it was just like a family. I just always knew there was somebody there for me, always, no matter what you were going through, how hard things were, there was always somebody in the BlueHouses, always. And that's just how I would think the BlueHouses is, just family. And even now, 20 years later, I still feel the same way, even though I probably don't see them as much, but I know there's still always somebody there. If I need a chat or if I go through anything, there's always somebody there to listen to you.
When you walk through the doors of the BlueHouses, you just feel the love. It's just, you always know that when you go to the BlueHouses, you're going to have a brilliant time. No matter what you're there for, no matter what you're doing, you know that you're going to walk out of there with a smile on your face.
Just even recently, well, like a few years ago when I was going through some stuff with my son, my oldest, that was the first place that I sort of turned to. Pete, and rang Pete up.
I was having a bit of trouble with like anxiety and stuff, and I was able to go there to Pete, and Pete done everything to help me. He took me out to mentor him, or it wasn't like a really big deal, but it was just there to have someone to listen to you and just give you that bit of advice to support you and just get you through what you were going through.
I used to go to a wee meeting when I was a kid, like Margaret's meeting, and yeah, I used to go on a Tuesday night, and she played her wee Dear Lover, like she opened up her house and brought the kids to the estate in, and you went in and she gave you sweets, and if you got saved you stayed behind and got more sweets. So we would have stayed behind quite a lot to get more sweets. I used to pray. There was a wee kid down the street from us, and her mummy was an alcoholic, and I used to pray for that wee child, and I was only a child myself. Like, I don't even think, when I look at this person now, I don't think there's that many years between us, but I remember. So to me, God must have always, I know now God always had a plan, but even back then, even though I wasn't sent to Sunday school or anything, there was still that, God was still working in me, even as a child. And then when I went to BlueHouses, the people there, Jesus just shone through them. And I, at that stage, questioned about God, and always wanted to know. When I came back and then fell pregnant with Darryl, and
You fell, is that what it
I fell pregnant with Darryl. And I went,
was? You fell over, that's
yeah,
how it works, is it? Yeah, I think so. I think that, I'm not sure I'm a biology, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
but you know what, I was thinking about this today too, when I found out I was pregnant with Darryl, after we had told like our family, me and Taylor went to BlueHouses. That's where we went, to tell like the BlueHouses that we were getting a baby. We were kids, roaring kids, like when I think about it, but yeah. And then lost sort of contact, and Miriam just knocked my mummy's door one day out of the blue. I just believe now God sent her there, because that was it. Like, it was from that point that my life started to turn around. Started going to BlueHouses. The prayer meeting, me and Carrie and this other wee girl who was saved. I wasn't saved, but I was sort of preaching this wee girl because I had asked all these questions as growing up in the BlueHouses. I knew God was calling me, and I lay here drunk, I remember it, on my sofa, and I felt God saying to me, is this what you want? Mason, sorry, can you go up the stairs a wee minute, son, just so I talk to Dave? Good lad. I was in a bad place whenever Miriam knocked mummy's door. I was actually in a plaster of Paris. This is my hand. I had punched Taylor in the back of the head because we were fighting, and he had phoned the police on me, and we were just in a bad place. I was drinking all the time. I remember mummy chasing me around her garden, and like 8:30 in the morning with a bottle of WKD in my hand. I was in a bad place, and Miriam just knocked on the door. She was never going to judge me. She was just there to listen to me, and then she helped me, because she says I was the person she cried the most over. The most tears over was me, because she knew God had his hand on me, but I was fighting it, and I did for 10 years. When I first went to BlueHouses, there was just something different. Just something different about them, about how they treated us, how they talked to us. There was just, I just knew and seen something different in them. And now I know it was Jesus. Hope, acceptance and love. There is nowhere else in this community where your kids will get nurtured and loved as much as they'll get in the BlueHouses. And I would advise anybody, if you're supporting, or if you're in a position where you can give some sort of financial support to the BlueHouses, then do it, because your money will be used for a bigger and better purpose than anything else you'll invest your money in. Even the older people now, like the BlueHouses are just reaching out to everybody. Like, even I was at a wake the other night, and there's a lady there goes to friendship group. These are older ladies who are going to friendship group, spending time in the BlueHouses. Now, to be fair, she called it the cholesterol club, because all they do is eat sweet stuff. But they love it. The older generation even love the BlueHouses. Like, the BlueHouses is just amazing. Full stop, from start to finish, from young to really old. It's just amazing.
BlueHouses is love, hope, family. A support system. It is where people can go no matter how they're feeling, happy, sad. They just go, and there's people there for them to talk to. There's people that want to know how their day went and want to help them deal with situations. And it's just really nice to have a place in this community where there's a lot of problems that just want to help every individual.
Yeah, I just be delighted that my kids are there.